Started way back in March 25th, 2021 and stretching to over 100 episodes, New Tealand is my most favourite city of all time and much loved by our community too. The city was lovingly built over hundreds of hours over many years through every single Cities Skylines 1 DLC and update. This city has it all. Over the next few months, every Monday, I'll be releasing New Tealand the movie in around 2-hour-long mini-movies, each of which will contain about 3 episodes of the series. As you watch and reminisce, can you find the birth of Hugo There, the first rock we ever saved, and the start of the infamous Alien Rock Park? By the way, you can own your own limited edition Alien Rock Park artwork. See the products linked below. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, relax, and it's on to part 1 of New Tealand the movie. And if you enjoy, please leave a like. Welcome, all you lovely viewers, to a brand new series of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. Yes, that's right. New map, new mods, new assets, new cup of tea. What more do we need? What delights await us on this map? What form will our new city take? What tea-related city name will you amazing people invent from your amazing brains for our new amazing city? I can't wait to find out. This map, named Seahorse Islands Archipelago by Cider, will be linked in the description below, along with my new updated mods and asset list, which is a lot more trimmed back than it has been in the past. No more jumpy game, but has all of our favourite mods included too. Traffic Manager, I'm looking at you, my friend. With this series, I'm aiming for more detail in the builds and more collaboration with you fine folks in the comment section and the community posts on my channel. Yay, YouTube algorithm! If you are new here, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are kept fully up to date on the growth and expansion of our new and amazing, beautiful city. So what will be the name of this soon-to-be epic and fantastic creation? Perhaps as you have been enjoying these perfect panoramic shots of the map, you have the start of an idea nestled in your head. Does the name somehow invoke thoughts of our favourite beverage, tea? If so, then head down toward the comment section below, tickle the old like button on this video on the way past if you please, thanks, and leave a comment with your tea-inspired name suggestion. In a few days, I vow to take the top 3 voted names and put them in a YouTube poll on the community page for the final vote. This is feeling more like the X Factor than City Skylines, and then our city shall thus be named. So, without any further ado, let's begin. And here we are. This is our starting square on our brand new map. Look at this. Look at this place. So much amazing stuff that we can build on. I'm loving the look of these islands over here as well. looking absolutely fantastic. Oh, just imagining some of the things that we can build on some of these places. I just think it looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Ready-made sort of port area when we get there. Very nice, very nice. And imagine this here, look. With all the high-rise buildings. Oh, mwah, looks amazing. Right, so let's make a start. How do we start a city in Cities Skylines? Well, let's just pause the game first of all. Let us just draw this teeny tiny piece of road. There we go, to unlock all the other bits of road that we need. So we've got this junction pre-made for us, and it's coming down here, but then we've got these roads going the wrong way on the sides here. I do have Vanilla Roads ++ installed. That's where we're going to be getting all of our new roads from. But at the moment, they're only sort of 1 new roads. 2-lane, 2-way, no parking. Yeah, quite small sort of roads. So what we're going to do is, for the moment, we'll stick to the basic road like this, and we will draw this out along the coast here for our little starting area. There we go. That'll do nicely. Very good, very good. We obviously have to set up some water and electricity. I am going to pop this fish right in the middle there, which is fantastic. And then, oh man, we've got to do it. We've got to do it. It seems like it's the brand new thing that everybody is doing. Water pipes under the roads. Yes, we can all thank City Planner Plays, City Building Games. It is just now a thing that we have to do. Everybody's doing it. So, the industry, I am thinking, is going to be this side. We've got our railway line that runs through here, and we can attach to the highway. That is a 2-way road, which is nice. Let's just see. To attach to that, though, we're just going to use a bog standard road. So let's just have a look here a second. What I'm thinking is that I want the road to run alongside the highway here, and then we can build off of that. So let's turn these on and see what we can do here. There we go, something like that. That would be fantastic. We're going to have to run some water pipes up there in a moment, but the reason I'm doing that up there is because I'm going to put over here our first, let's go off of there, almost to the end. We need to get some power, and I am just going to go for a coal power plant. Let's just pop that up there. There we go, excellent. And then we're going to run across here some of our power lines. There we go, and we'll hook those up when we need to. Eventually these power lines won't be needed, I'm sure. They'll just all disappear. So let us start off by filling all of this in and getting some people moving in. There we go, let's do that. Aha, local power plant is online. Maybe I'll get my TV working again. That sounds like a fantastic idea. So let's hook this up to over here. There we go, brilliant, and the power will go through. So here are our first houses being built in our city that as yet does not have a name. And look at that view over the bridge. That just looks absolutely beautiful. So let's see what we get. Who's going to be the first person coming into our city? I love these little designs in here as well. Just look absolutely stunning. Oh, completely forgot about sewerage, of course. Yes, we need that. Let us use the inland water treatment plant rather than messing up all of our water. That can literally go right next to this for now until we get the time to, yeah, put everything in its own little areas. So let's hook that up and hook that up. You're going to need some water. So we might as well now carry this across to the other side and hook up with those water pipes. There we go. Please don't complain. It'll be fine. We can put all of these down as well just to save us a bit of moolah while everybody's moving in. You must be happy. You must be happy. Please be happy. Please be happy. Yes, there we go. Unfortunately, some of you are going to be unhappy because I have neglected to add in any other roads to build off, which is what I'm going to do right now. So let's just, as we're just starting off, we really want to fill these up as much as we can. There we go. That should do for now. And then what I'm actually going to do, I'm just going to change this. I completely didn't put any thought into where to place these at the beginning. And what I would like to do is have my commercial along the front here. So I'm just going to adjust some of these. And then I'm going to put my residential a little bit further back. There we go. And then what I don't want to do is destroy any of these trees along the front here. So we're going to leave those as they are. So let's fill all of that in. There we go. Everyone's going to complain, but that is fine. And then we should be able to just go straight across there and get some houses in. Fantastic. Still haven't had any people turn up yet. We're going to have all these houses. See a train going past up there. All these houses and things. Oh, I can see some cars coming down the highway. Is this? It's not our first car. He's coming up here to bring the coal, by the look of it, over here to our coal power plant. You can see him coming around the mountain, over the top. Thank you very much for delivering our coal deliveries. We really, really need it. If you could drive a bit quicker, thank you. Oh, here we go. This is it. The first person coming in. Who's it going to be in our sports car going to the Dale residence? James Roberts. James, thank you so much for being the first person to come and move in to one of our houses. So you're going to park over there and then you're going to walk. You're going to cycle. Wow, you didn't even want to park outside your own house. And it's this one here as well. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Not enough electricity. Well, that's because it's not connected anymore. It was connected a minute ago, but then everybody decided to have their house demolished for commercial, which I don't know who did that. Oh, was that me? I'm very sorry. Right, we need to give them some jobs. So let's grab our industrial zone and let's have a little think here. What I'm going to do... So again, when we're starting out a city, it is very much just sort of basic. We want to make the money... There we go. Not spend too much money while we're expanding because we could very quickly run out of money. So that would not be good. Let me sort these roads out. There we go. Forgot I turned off the toggle node snapping. Let's just make sure they've all got enough water. If we run this down the road, I think that is going to reach all the way back. Ah, absolutely perfect. And then just put a little bit of industry in there and see what we get. Excellent. So at the minute, to cross from one side to the other, they're all taking this junction here. Well, we've got this road over the top, actually, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so that's okay. And the highway is totally separate, so that is good as well. Let us fill some of that in. Oh, we need more industry. So let's get another block in here. And what is our first target? What are we aiming for? So we're aiming for 280. So then we can unlock all of these cool and good things. Let's see what we're going to get over here. Just some nice generic industry. Looking very sharp, I have to say. Looking very good. And there's a load of cars of people moving in. Oh, they're loving it. They are loving it. Brilliant. Now they've got some jobs. They're very happy to come over here and move into our city. Perfect. So we have some more needs. So let's add some more roads over here. How shall we do that? Let's just pause it a second and have a look. I feel like we could fit in another road there. And that should be okay. So let's get that one going. And we'll fill that one in up to there. I don't want anything on that side. We'll leave that as it is. And in fact, I don't want anything here either. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. And then we need some roads over here. I want to sort of follow this road around if I can. So let's maybe destroy some of these houses. Sorry, folks. There we go. That looks good enough. Let's add in some water pipes for these lovely people that are going to be living up here. Excellent. And then I'm thinking maybe have these as houses here. Because nobody's going to want to live right up against this highway here. But these as shops would work quite well. So let us do that. I'm going to leave that one there with some trees. We'll fill in. Let's have a look. Not all of this. I'm going to go from there. And then on this side, we can just get the rest of that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, you move in there. What is it with the waterworks? Showering with bottled water is getting a bit expensive. Well, we've got plenty of water. Who hasn't got water? I've no idea. And we've got plenty of electricity. My budget is down on all of those. So maybe it's a response to that, but we don't need it any higher. We're doing absolutely fine. We are losing people and we're losing money. Everyone's going. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's this one. These aren't hooked up. Oh, you know what that is, don't you? I'd accidentally turned off my node selector connector thing. And none of these people had any water. Oh, how are they doing up there? Yeah, I bet this one's not connected either. Look. Whoops. Biffa makes a mistake. Is that going to work now? Yeah, I'm so sorry, people. No wonder we're losing a load of money and no one's moving in. I'd completely messed up that, hadn't I? While they're deciding that they're going to all move back in again. We're going to make some money this time. I was going to run a path, but we can't even run a path over here yet, can we? So we literally just need to wait for us to hit our target. Hooray. Let's have a celebratory sip of tea. Little Hamlet. So, ideally, I don't want to take any loans. Taxes, I'm very happy to partake of those. But now we have all sorts of other needs that the citizens didn't realise they needed like 5 minutes ago, but now they really do. So let us jump over to taxes. We know that they're happy to be taxed 13%. That is just a given. And as it's the start of the city, that is what we're going to do. They are going to complain about trash very, very soon. This is quite cheap and easy. I'm going to put it off of a side road. Don't think about the past. Don't worry about the future. This moment has everything you need. Okay, thank you, whoever. What was your name? Elizabeth Smith. Oh, hang on. No, she's talking about taking out the trash. She already... Oh, it was Elizabeth Smith. And we can't even go and see her. Okay, I don't know where she is. Let's pop that there. We'll have that off a side road so it doesn't block up our main sort of drag over here. And then at some point we can change that if we need to. And we have more items down here. So let's have a look. Healthcare, they're going to want those. I think a nice little local medical clinic would be fantastic. So could I squeeze that in there? I was going to keep that because of the trees. But actually, I'm thinking what we're going to do is I'm going to move the trees. So let's use the Move It mod. Let's just select those. And I'm going to shiftify those like over there. Because I like that little bunch of trees. And we're going to get this. And I'm going to pop that right in there. There we go. Was somebody pleased about that? Healthcare for everyone. Citizens flock to get treatment for various ailments. Flu shots. There we go. Getting your shots. That is very apt at the moment. And now they're also going to be complaining about school. We've got this old sort of European elementary style school building. But I think we're going to go with this one. I think that's going to fit in more with what we've got going on here. I'm just looking at this little spot here. Yeah, what can we do with this little spot up here where I just put these trees that I wanted to keep? I am going to join that road to that road. And that's going to take up all the trees, isn't it? So let's do that and move them over here again. There we go. I'm going to pop that there. Yeah, Mayor supports education. That is what we want. And all these people are going to get educated over here, which is fantastic. We're starting to make a bit of money. What's our next target after this one? 550. So that's good. So we've given them one of everything they need at the moment. We can do campus areas. Yeah, we're not going to do any of those just now. So let's keep on going until we get to 550. I'm just wondering whether... We don't need so many shops along here, do we? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove... any that aren't built up yet, and we're going to turn them into residential because it's quite good to have your shops and residential mixed up. And what you don't want is too much. There we go, they're upgrading. Nice. What you don't want is too much commercial, putting a strain on your industry and causing all sorts of imbalances in your city. So yeah, that's good. I just wanted to change this here. I'm going to connect that over... Let's see if I can get in there. There we go. Just so we can have that fill up with a house and it doesn't look odd. There we go. Excellent. Right, we need to expand. One we're going to expand over this side as well, and we're going to need to sort of change the road, because again, we've got this one-way road coming out. And if you come over here, that road goes off the thing there and doesn't even connect to anything. It's not quite sure why. Too many people, crowded. I'm not quite sure why it has that, but it does. What other road options do we have? We have this wide... Yeah, we're getting into the big wide roads. I don't think we need those just yet, and I want to keep things cheap. So I am going to just upgrade some of that. I also want to just jump into Traffic Manager. Oh, no, look at that. We've got easy mode on. Naughty Biffa. Well, we're going to turn that off. We are going to have no despawning. That is the way that we like to play. And before I use Traffic Manager, we're going to upgrade this. We're going to use that. There we go. So we get 2 lanes in here. That's fine. I'm just wondering with the Move It mod whether we could just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, just move that back a tiny bit. There we go. Now we can jump into Traffic Manager, Control Shift, left click, bish. There we go. As it's not the busiest roundabout ever, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that out there. And there shouldn't be any other problems anywhere. No, that's fine. And then this road down here, it's going to sort of end up being a mini collector of sorts. But until we unlock a road that's got more lanes, that's got no parking. These are like very small 1Us. I'm not going to necessarily use those, and they're all one ways. We may end up putting some sort of tram along here when we get there, but for now, that's okay. What I am going to do is on this option here, hold Shift. Let's have a look. And it's going to go all the way down to the end there, and it should put, yeah, giveaway signs coming into the road, which is just what we want. So let's have a look over here. Now over here, I'm just thinking of popping in maybe just sort of a simple grid-like structure. Let's see what we can do. We want to just make the most of this space. There we go. That should do for now. We could fit some sort of park in the middle of here, I'm sure. But let's make sure everybody has all the water pipes they need. Here we go. I'm sure that City Planner's going to get like 10% of the profit of every water pipe that's placed under a road. Something like that, I'm sure. I'm sure he's organised that. There we go. That's everybody covered over there. Let us save up some money. We have no money at all. And we're about to hit our next target anyway. But yeah, it's going to cost us 10,000 for that. And it's going to cost us another 10,000 for that. We need 20,000. Do you know what I'm going to do? I didn't want to take a loan. I'm going to take a loan. I just want to get these guys moving in. Just thinking, actually, let's go for this differently designed medical clinic. We're going to pop that there. And then we're going to pop the school against this gap here. And hopefully we'll be able to fit in the high school over here too. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fill all of this in, let's say, shops in that one. Shops in that one along the back. I am going to put some paths in here at some point. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. So we're going to pop all of these in. There we go. Down the side there, not too sure. We'll see what happens. And then, of course, they're going to want some electricity, which is so close to being hooked up. If I do that... Oh, we've broken my line. No, I'm probably going to break my line again. Is everybody fine? Don't panic. Don't panic. Are you back? You're back. You're back with us. And we're running out of electricity. Oh, I just spotted that. Just spotted that. So let's up our budget. Let's just check. I want to click up here. Electricity, water, they're both pretty low. Okay, so let's up these to sort of here. Nice. Need some more jobs. So we've got this space around here. Let's add something in. Snap. A worthy village. Look at that. So we're going to get district policies, another loan if we wish, some policies to do with the services. Now they're going to want, oh, suddenly we realise we have no police or fire. We've got some industries, self-sufficient buildings, which are lovely. Yeah, so we've got lots of nice things. Let's just pop that there, that they're all going to want. Right, people are moving in. We got an injection of cash there, I think, when we unlock the next level, which is good. Because they are all going to need some stuff like this. The firehouse, I do like this old-fashioned sort of firehouse here. I want to put it where it's going to get access to everybody. So I think along the front, yeah, along the side off this side road, we're going to go there. The city receives its first fire engine. Citizens feel safer than ever before. There we go. Fantastic. So they can head out to either side and they can head up over to here as well. We are bound to have a fire at some point. And then also police. So again, we've got... Let's just turn that off up there. We've got this sort of like little countrified European police one. But I prefer this one here. So can we pop that somewhere which is also going to cover everybody? I might just put that down here as well. Yeah, so hopefully all of these will upgrade. Have we got footpaths yet? No, we need to reach 850. We're not far off, you know. What unique buildings do we have? None. We've unlocked unique buildings, but it doesn't give us any to use. Oh, it does. You could build the Statue of Liberty and some parks if you had 280,000. But these ones over here, no, we've got to have... Oh, yes. I've reset all the unlocks as well because I've completely and absolutely nuked my entire City Skyline installation to try and get rid of the stuttery problem that I used to get. So all my assets went, all my mods went, absolutely everything went. And the stuttering problem has gone, as you can see, but it means I have to unlock everything again. Well, I'm quite happy to do that. That is the plan. So let's just have a look up here. What have we got? Just looking at some of our trees. Cannot place any trees at the moment, of course. I could cheat them in. I could cheat them in with the Move It mods, but we're not going to do that. So let's keep expanding as we can. I've got 1,317. So let's speed things up. Let's expand. Oh, there we go. Barely a second later, we've reached Tiny Town. So now we get parks, landscaping. That is what I want. I want to do some landscaping. Unlock a whole load of other stuff. Lots and lots of policies. And paths and roads. This is what I want. Key walls. Oh my goodness me. There's so many things that get opened. Fences. Fantastic. Yep. Parks. Excellent. That is what we want. Okay. So we'll come back to some of those in a moment. Let me just pop this one more road in here. Make sure that these have got adequate water supply because I've heard people need water. And I'm going to add that in there and that in there. And I'm also going to do those two there, because why the heck not? Okay, so we need more of commercial and residential, but we're covered. So that's okay. Well, first of all then, let me grab my path, because what I would like to do is to give these all access to each other and across the highway as well. So I'm just thinking, before anybody moves in up here, let's just pop in alongside here a path. So we're going to go, let's say, up to there. And then I want to go up and over. So is that going to be high enough? Yes, excellent. We're going to go straight up and over like that. There we go. I think we are going to need to move that tree. And this one as well. There we go. Spot on. Excellent. And then down the other side. So at the minute, there's nothing else here apart from this railway line. Eventually, I imagine we're going to build in this section here. But for now, we haven't. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go straight across the top like this. Space already occupied. Is that like a lot higher? Oh, it looks like that is a lot higher than... Darn it. Okay, let's do that. And if we go up another one... Put on the road guidelines and get that there. Will that go over the top? It will. Cool beans. So then we can slope that down to there. Yeah, that's fine. And then let's see how... If I go straight across like that and then home. And I can line that up to that junction there. And I'm going to line it up to that junction. Home, come on. That junction there. Yep, there we go. So they can get across. And hopefully, lots of people will start using that. The more people that are using that, the less traffic there is going to be. Let's just shiftify some of these about a bit. There we go. Oh, and this one over here. Let's move that one. You can go the other side. Look, there's plenty of space over there. There we go. So we've got all nice lights on it as well, which is good. And then what I want to do is along the back here, we've got like this highway. We've got trees here, so that's going to sort of buffer the sound to a certain extent. But I feel like we need to really run some sort of fence along here. So let me just do that. There we go. I've just used the zoo fence along there. I think that looks okay. Just adds that protective and hopefully sound barrier sort of thing along there as well. I did draw that down here, didn't I? And it's disappeared. Okay, I'll continue that in a moment. But yeah, that's looking much, much better. What needs do we have at the moment? Oh, a vast need for residential. There we go. And this is all filling in nicely. And we've passed 1,000 citizens, which is absolutely fantastic. 1,400 is our next level. When do we get transport? 1,400. Well, isn't that absolutely jolly? Let's continue this small little grid that we've got going over here. Right, let's see what parks we have available to us. There is one that I would like to put here by the school, if I can find it. Here we go. We've got the basketball court and the tennis court. Let's pop the basketball court in over here. There we go. That makes everybody happy and start to upgrade as well. Oh, this is looking really nice. This is looking really nice. Just checking out some of these buildings. We've got very similar buildings popping up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that one and I'm going to delete that one and just see if we get something else grow in instead. Just so it looks a bit different. Whoa, whoa, hold up, hold up. Electricity problems. Let's take a look. Water's fine. Electricity. Okay, let's just pop that way up there. And just see whether that is okay. Yep, that's fantastic. Everybody's happy. Oh, look at all the fog over here is atrocious. Oh, people are using our walking path. So what I want to do as well is attach these guys to a walking path over the top of this road. So let's grab our walking path here. And let's make it not too complicated. There's a bit of a sort of a dip down here, and also I bet we can probably get rid of our power cables now a bit. Yeah, let's just sort this out. Oh, someone's out of fruit. Sorry to hear that. Let's remove that and build that one into there. And then this attaches somewhere else. I'm just trying to think where to run this one. Let's just run that one down there for now. That should do. And then we can have our little walking path. I want to come over the top of this road. So if we go, say, about there. If I go up 3, is that going to be high enough? Let's do that. No, so let's go up another one. I think it's the height of this little slope. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That'll do. And then we can slide it all the way down to there. Fantastic. And then let's have a look. Let's slide that one down to over here, if that will fit in. Excellent. Wow, that is a bit hawky-balky. So let's use the Move It mod. We're going to grab that, Control H, make it the same size as that. And then, yeah, that should be okay. And then people can walk across there if they wish. I'm just wondering about having a walking path through the back here. for these people to connect to. Let's use a gravel path. It's probably going to mean losing some trees. Let's fill those in again there. There we go. And let's do this. I'm going to move this road down here. Just a spot. And that one there. And I want to get a path up round the top here. So let's see what we can do. And what I'm going to do, I wouldn't normally do this, but I'm going to turn off collision so it actually puts all the trees still in the middle of the path, because then I'm going to come back and I'm going to move them. Let's move this one down. I'm going to move them either side of the path so we just don't lose them. I'm probably going to lose this house here, so I'm going to do that and then we'll turn it off again. That's it, and we'll connect it up in a couple of strategic places. So let's maybe come up through the middle here, and then we'll curve that around. We'll get another connection over here. Let's do it right next to the school. There we go, excellent. Oh, I thought that had connected, but it hadn't. So let's maybe go like this. Good, good, good. That connects at the end there. And there we go. They can all walk around. That's fine. Let's pop these back in again. Now that the roads aren't going to move anymore. There we go. That should be okay. Yep, that's looking okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Move It mod and just move some of these trees around. Okay, there we go. So we've got the fencing and the path running down the other side of our city as well, which is giving everybody access to all the different places they need to go to. I don't believe we're able to charge money for all of that yet, but at some point, you never know. We may do that. But look, lots of walking around, all down the path at the back here. Absolutely fantastic. Just sort of fenced in this school a little bit as well. Not the most secure fence ever, but that's what we've got. So we want to get to 1,500. Why don't we see if we can fill in this spot here? And where have we got to the end of the square? This spot. Let's do this one here as this is more open. Yeah, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, the road grid's getting a bit out of shape here, but what I'm just thinking we might do is... Yeah, I don't mind those two roads running alongside each other, why not? I feel like some sort of park needs to be over here. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, that's a bit small. I want something that maybe is going to take up a little bit more space in there. Let's see, this one here. Yeah, this is the one that will fit. If you pop a bit of anarchy on... Oh, hang on. There we go. And then use the Move It mod just ever so slightly. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. Let's pop in the water for these fine folks. Okay, excellent. So that is filling out a bit. Now, we do have a need for some more educated students. We do have high schools available to us. And there we go. We have Boomtown, which is going to give us some transportation, bus, taxi, post, all sorts of access to roads and things. We will have a look at that in a little bit more detail. But I want to pop in here. There we go. The perfect place for a high school. There we go, fantastic. And what I'm going to do actually is remove these houses from here. And I'm going to just sort of fence this off as if it was a proper high school. There we go. I think that little school area there is looking rather swish. Very nice, very nice. Let's take a look over here how this has filled out. Not too shabby. Still some houses coming in. And then we've just got this space over here on the other side of the highway. But I think we're going to have to buy another square before we start, yeah, doing that bit, because that's out of city limits. Well, let's see what options we've got. If we buy this one, we're pretty much getting that whole section. But we actually want to think ahead to the future, because we do have other industries available to us now. Farming and forestry industry. So if we just come out of that menu there and take a look at our resources. So what do we have? Okay, so we've got lots of farming over here. So I'm actually thinking that this is going to turn into a little farming patch over here. So yeah, let us buy that square. So there we go. That is the start of our brand new city. Don't forget, I want to know the names that you are going to suggest for this city. Let me know in the comments below. Or if you see another one that you like, give it a vote up. Please leave a thumbs up on this video as well. That will be really, really helpful. And I will see you next time for the next City Skyline video. Take care. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye. Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of City Skylines with me, Biffa. Today we're going to work on expanding our industry, particularly with either forestry or farming. I think it's going to be farming. That's what we found out was available near our new little city build here. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed this video as well. So I'm really excited to continue growing our city. Don't forget about the name for the city. I'm going to take the top 3 voted comments over this video and the last one, which hasn't released yet. It's in my timeline. And then, yeah, we're going to just name our city something cool. So here we are coming up on what we built last time. Looking really sharp. I'm liking this build. Let's just stop following this Go Nuts for Donuts truck and take a look what we have. Oh, yeah, look at that. Right on the coast. Looking very sharp. Okay, so we've got some things that we need to work on and some new things that we've unlocked as well, which is going to continue to help us in building our city. Let us switch to daytime. And daytime it is. So let's just pause for a moment and take a look at some of the needs that we have. Now, I used to use the automatic rebuild it mod. But I don't use that now because when we see some buildings like this that have fallen into disrepair and become abandoned, we can get the extra information why these were abandoned. So not enough workers. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that there's not enough workers in the city. Although in this case, I believe that's possibly it, because as you can see here, we have a high demand for residential. Quite often it will be that they can't get here easily. And at the moment, we do have a walking path that runs all the way down here. It goes over the top, all the way along here and over the top there. These can all walk down these roads. Oh, we didn't sort of quite finish this walking path over here. Let's add that in a bit. And that may help ever so slightly, probably not too much. But if we have some mass transit that we can put in, that would be fantastic. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to just bring that into there. We've got it connected there, got it connected there. That will do. What mass transit options do we have available before we dive into the farming? We, of course, have buses. And we have some lovely bus lanes as well. Bus depot, so that's 40,000, which is like half our money, 960 a week. 30,000, 720 a week. As money is hard to come by, scientists are glued to their telescope. Okay, as money is hard to come by, we're going to go with the basic bus depot. What I need to do is remember to use this to turn that off first. There we go, and pop that in. Will that fit in over here somewhere without making it look too hawky-balky? I am going to pop it right on the end there. Honk honk, buses are on the way. I'll take the bus to work, please. Well, that is exactly the idea. So I'm going to create a brand new line here. Is that like... create a line... Now that is weird that it's not showing up. What the heck is going on? Darn it, game. Oh, there we go. It's because I'm using this mod up here to hide certain things. It got a little bit confused. So I'm going to sort of go every other sort of block along here. It shouldn't be too busy. I may just pop one here as well. And then it's going to come all the way over here. And I'm just thinking to keep it on the main road would actually be a good idea. So we're going to go every other block like this. Then it's going to swing round, come back, stop the other side of the road. I might move some of these stops. And in fact, I'm going to go this way first. So let's go there. We can go up here past the school. Yep, that will do. Back onto the main road again. A couple of blocks. This little bit here, it's sort of off the main road. So we're going to go up there. I have to say, I'm absolutely loving the way the game looks with this LUT, with these relight settings. Everything just looks so much crisper and more lifelike. It just looks amazing. I'm loving it. If you want to know how to do this, there's a link in the description now that's got all my mods and assets that I'm using for this series. It would have been in the last one as well, but I hadn't made it yet, but I have now. So go and check it out, and it shows you how to set all the game up to make it look like what I'm using here as well. So what I want to do, so this bus is going to carry on for a while. Let's come out of this view. There we go. What I would like to do is just take a quick look at what bus roads we've got. So these guys up here, oh look, they've regrown. Ah, so it's not as bad as it was before. It's now just, yeah, these ones still quite bad. But yeah, we'll see what happens with those. What I want to do is see what bus roads we've got, just to maybe help this a little bit. But if only if we've got, so 2-lane, one way, only if it's a small road. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is do it this way. If we have a look over here in this one. So this one here, so that's the 2-lane one way, which I don't want. I want 2-way with the bus. 3-lane one way. Why can't I have any two? I bet there's some 2-lane ones in here. All right, when they get unlocked, we may do a little bit of a change with the road. But as it stands at the moment, I think we'll be fine. Okay, so we'll let that carry on. That will also possibly help. We've got not enough educated workers. Do you know what? I'm going to check that out. So let's see what we've got. Elementary school coverage is fine. High school coverage is fine. University, is that unlocked now? Oh, no, it's not unlocked yet. So it is just that not enough people are going through the school system just yet. Oh, that's fine. So let's head down here. Last episode we found out. So let's have a look at our resources. That this here is a nice big farming area. I mean, it sort of went all along the front here, but we've got houses on that. But if we can put some sort of farm thing on here, that would just be fantastic. So I'm just wondering, I think what we're going to do we have the industry road? Before I'd sort of use the 2-lane gravel road and stuff like that, but I think we're going to start with the industry road. Not quite sure how we're going to hook this up yet. And we are going to start from over here and see if we can match this up to this railway line, I think. I was going to straighten that out, but I think that's okay like that. So that's going to be our main road. I mean, this is our main road down here, isn't it? So actually, I'm going to just change that. We're going to have that hook into there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that. Use our picker mod. I'm going to grab that road. Let's get that one. So that would go to there, but I'm just going to bring it back to here. So it doesn't quite connect up, and then I think I am going to straighten this road a bit. There we go, that's fine. And then we'll just rezone these little bits here that have disappeared. There we go, that's fine. Bit of housing, then it stretches out to this road that's going to run along this way. And then we need to see what we can do here. I think what we're going to do is continue this down a tiny bit further. There we go, and then we're going to build off of here. So let's go straight... I mean, anywhere we'll do here. Let's pop in our industry zone. Whole of this can possibly be farming. So just putting in some rough road details here just to see what we can end up with. And what I would like to do is to start off the farming industry. Let us grab, make sure we get the right one. That's forestry. Almost got the wrong one. Our farm, main building. And I'm thinking that was going to go on the main road. I'm actually going to put it here. There we go. So that's going to unlock this and all these items so we can start growing our farm. Now we have rosewood fields. I think we're going to change that. Green tea fields farm. Fantastic. There we go. So let's see what we can do in here. Of course, the first thing we need is water. There we go. That is everybody covered. And then let's put down some of these buildings here. I really like the ones that look like warehouses. Oh, look at that. That is perfect. And I think... this is the one. Oh, I meant to read that. What did you say? Tell me. My favourite fruit is strawberry. What's yours? Hashtag strawberry season. It's going to be a greenhouse. Sorry. I like the greenhouse ones. Maybe we'll do like 3. And what I'm going to do is change this one here to apples, oranges. Yeah, let's have oranges. Why not? I think that looks okay. Yeah. Something in between there. Very good. Nice. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pretty this up a little bit. So I'm going to grab this path here. The bus is coming up here now, which is nice. Let's run a path down there. So what we might do actually is, now we think about it, is adjust our bus route. So when it's coming up here, if we grab this one, get that to stop outside there and then stop up there. And then on the way down there. Yeah, that should be okay. That'll be good. And then we want to be able to store the crops that we're making from in here. So if we grab our small grain silos, as they're coming down here, they can pop those in there. We'll sort of spread those out a little bit. I'm going to move that one. That's going to come down to there. There we go. A couple of silos. That should do. Excellent. And what other options do we have? That is about it, isn't it? Small animal pasture. So they will take the crops, of course, and turn them into meat for us. So maybe we'll pop in one of those as well. Let's have the animals over here. There we go. Something like that. I'm going to run a couple of paths down here just to add a little bit of interest. Let's stop this one from jumping on the nodes. Oh, there it is. It's up here. It's open already. There we go. We'll put that there. Excellent. Just some sort of dirt path running through with the stones. I'm liking that. What are we going to get? Let's have pigs in that one, and let's have Highland cows in that one. There's something a little bit different. Nice. Okay, that's good. So we'll leave that running, and then they're going to produce ye olde animal products, which means to help with that, we can add some little storage in there. Now, I wouldn't have an open air warehouse yard for animal products. I've got a small warehouse. We can sort of imagine that that is perhaps refrigerated or something like that. Where can that go? That can just sort of go on the outside here, couldn't it? Let's pop that there. That will do nicely. So we're going to have that set to, let's say, balance for now, and then animal products, and then we'll just sort of see how that goes. Excellent. Electricity. Let's make sure we're doing okay. Yeah, we just need to hook these people up. So what I'm going to do, I think, is just literally run that across there. Because at some point, we're going to have something along here. Yep, that's fine. There we go. Excellent. So hopefully, we'll make some money. What have we got job-wise? Yep, so we've got the possibility of 160 workers. To get to the next level, we need to get 150. So that's okay. And also produce the resources that we are going to produce. And we're making our own. We're not importing any. So that is nice. There we go. And there's our pigs and coos enjoying our products. That is what we want to see. Fantastic. So that's going to get us going with our farm. How is everybody? Everybody's looking happy. Oh, look at that. These are all looking okay. Yeah, that's fine. How is the traffic going? Oh, they're not looking okay. They're unhappy. They're still unhappy. Well, why don't we expand a bit then? That is something that we need to do. So we could carry on down here, or we could head up over here. I'm thinking maybe up over here would be good. So we've got round the coast. Let's take this one. Purchase. No, we've only got 2,000 monies. Darn it. Can I take a loan? I really don't want to, but I can. Let's take the biggest loan there is, because why the heck not? We're going to buy this one over here and then take a look at it. Right, so this is the new little area that we've just purchased. There isn't actually a road off the highway here. We've got the train line coming through, and then it scoots along down here. There's this little road, but it's deceiving. It's not connected up. It's all overgrown, and then it sort of goes to the edge here, and we don't own this little bit, so I can't get in there. But I'm just thinking, we do actually have this area here. If we could somehow hook this up to what we've got going on, we might be able to just expand a little bit more. So maybe let's do that first, then we'll head over there. So we've got this road that runs down here, which I am going to connect up to there at some point. But for now, we'll stick with this. We're sticking with our basic road. Let's just turn this all into two-way road as far as we can go. And then I'm thinking about building up over the top here a little bridge. So let's see what we can do. And it might just mean deleting some of this road. We shall see. Let's start here. There we go. I think that's okay. Little switch back over the top. Then it joins up with this road down here. Little bridge over the top there as well. What a great city. Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. That is very kind of you to say. So we're going to pop that there. And then over here, that just connects straight up. So that's okay. So this is becoming more of a main road sort of down at the front here. So at some point, we are going to have to upgrade that. But not quite at the moment. So let's just put something in down here that we can build around. Right, I'm just getting rid of some of these broken down old buildings that nobody wants to work to. Nobody wants to go to work at. Never mind, we're fine. Okay, so we've got this little shape going around here. Nothing too complicated. Let's just get some water pipes over here as well for our fine folks. I don't think we're going to have a water pipe going up and over a bridge. No, let's not do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it here. And then we're going to see how else we could connect it in a way that would make sense. So we're going to connect under the highway there. Don't mention it. Don't tell anybody. It'll be perfectly fine, I'm sure. Okay, there we go. Let's give them something nice over here. Let's just take a look. How about a nice dog park? Could we fit that in maybe over there? That will cover that whole area with nice, lovely park goodies, which is good. We want to give them a school. I'm just thinking to make this area a little bit different. Yeah, let's put over here a district, because we haven't been doing any districts yet, really, have we? And this district with these houses is actually going to come all the way down to here. We do have this tree buffer between what is going to be houses and that industry area, so I'm happy with that. That will be an industrial park. Let me redo that. There we go. That makes much more sense. This is going to be, let's change this. Earl Grey Estates. Yes, there we go. Fantastic. I wanted to put in here maybe something a little bit different. If we've got it unlocked, residential specialisation, self-sufficient buildings. Why not? I think that'll make it interesting. So let's pop some of these in here then. So we're going to need a community school where they're going to want to come and live. Can we sort of squeeze that in there? Yes, we can. They're also going to need a elementary school. Let's pop that one over here. Yep, that'll be good. Oh man, the money is going down so quick. So quick. Oh look, they're all upgrading now because they're happy with the school. We could have a nice police station, although there's one all the way over there. No, let's not bother. Fire coverage isn't the best. If we stick one up here, it's going to help with these guys as well. So I'm going to pop in one of those very small fire stations. And then we definitely want a medical clinic, which we don't have enough money for. Let's have a sip of tea. I think about how much money we're losing at the moment. So I tell you what, you know, they're going to have to just wait for that. So let's fill this in. We're going to have houses in the middle here. We don't need many walking paths here because they can actually walk around and get everywhere because these roads are all nicely crisscrossing and all that sort of stuff, which is great. I don't want houses there. We'll have houses here and not there. Not along the back. These could be houses. That could be houses. And then we're going to put some, let's go back to our districts. Let's go to here. And we want this to be organic and local produce for our commercial. And I'm just thinking we're going to put a block there, a block there, and a block there. But I'm also going to just take some away so we don't lose these trees along here as well. I'm trying to sort of keep as many of the natural trees as we can. So I'm going to take that out, take those out. Maybe we'll keep those couple of trees there. That should be okay for now. Make sure they're hooked up with electricity. They will be when they move in. So let's see what we get building up over here. That looks nice. Now I do want to carry on the road down here. Oh, while I think of it, buses. Yeah, the buses are coming down here to turn around. So this is going to be a great opportunity to add in. I've got to be honest here, one bus stop would probably be absolutely fine. I want to put it over sort of near the school, but where's that going to send you? All the way around the houses and back again. So how about one stop over there and then one stop here on the way out? I think that'll be good. That's not too far from this school. You can walk there, you can walk up there, around there. Yeah, that'll be fine. I mean, we're sort of getting almost to the point where this bus stop is going to match up and come over the top, but we'll see. Let's just pause that for a second. I just want to change this bit here. This road here is actually going to continue down here because we've got to fill this in. Let's just turn off road guidelines. I want this road to sort of go down the middle like this. How far is that going to go? Yeah, that's going to come all the way down. Actually, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this. We're going to keep it on this side. Can I get this under here? Nope, so we're going to have to redraw that bridge. That's fine. So let's go like this. And then we're going to just sort of curve this round. Go like that. Have sort of a loop at the end. Let's use the move it mod and just see if we can... Yeah, that's not too bad. Something like that's fine. Can we connect this up over the top? Or is that just too low? It might just be too low. It gets over that road okay, look. Yeah, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to connect it up. I'm going to use the Anarchy mod because I know that that's perfectly fine. And what I'm going to do actually is lift this one here. Control H, same height as that. This one here, Control H, the same height as that. And that one there, Control H. And then it just drops down at the end. Yep, that's good. And then what we can do is, if we get this down here, we can connect that on that side and that on that side. There we go. And people can walk and get down to this area as well. This is looking nicer. Does that electric pylon need to be there? At the moment, yes. But I bet if I do this, let's come there to there to there. I can then delete this one, which is what I want to do because we are going to build in here. There we go. Excellent. So let's have a look at that. That nice loop in the middle. People are moving in. Oh, I didn't connect that road up again and I unpaused the game. Whoops, that would have confused everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, let's see what we can do. Let's just pause the game. Let's delete that and connect this up to this road here. Woo. Let's do this. Aha, there we go. Much better. Is that okay going over the top? Yeah, that's still fine. Still all lined up correctly. Excellent. And then all I'm going to do on the end here is do giveaway. Like that. There we go. That's going to loop round. So, probably don't need it, but I'll do a giveaway sign on there. Excellent. How close are these? Oh, do you know what? We don't need to put any roads off of that. That is literally as much as we need to do. So we're going to have... Oh, my black wallet. I've been looking for that. We're going to fill these in like this. This is going to be some shops in there. And then all around the outside will be residential when we need some. Let's maybe just pop a little bit in down here for now. That'll do. Right, let's look at that bus again. So when this bus goes back up again, we can grab that one. I'm going to just put one stop. Let's put it there. I think that's near enough that these people here will walk. That's good. Let's see. What have we got on here? I mean, it hasn't been running for long. Is there anywhere that's particularly overloaded with people? No, the 5 buses are keeping up with it. The 9 buses, I didn't put that many. Thought I'd put 5. Oh, I've added more stops, haven't I? Let's make it 6. Go on. And we'll change the colour to a nice fuchsia. Very nice. And we are still making money. We are still growing. We're over 2,000. What's our next target? 2,600. Working water pipes. Who's complaining about no water? That would possibly be the new area that I've just built. Let's just pop these in. There we go. Water for you. I'm so terribly sorry. Plenty of electricity, plenty of water. Hopefully now everybody is happy. Let's have a look. The shop's all moving in. Coin laundry. What else have we got down there? Sky Trust. I like these with the green on the top. And look at how many people are walking. That is exactly what we want to see. We want to see people walking over the highway. That is brilliant. Keep it going. Keep it going. Right, let's run over here and check how our farming industry is doing. What a lovely colour bus. Over here. Hopefully this is still making us money. Let's just check this out. So, it's a long way away for people to travel to work. So we've got 82 out of 160 workers. Let's just check what our unemployment is. Unemployment 3%. Actually, we need to grow a lot before we're going to get a load of people here. Not making a huge amount of money. We're importing a ton of stuff. Sorry, no, we're not. We're making a ton of stuff. That is okay. That is okay. Let's check these over here. Animal products. Yeah, they've got all the stuff they need. I want this to be empty. So that'll be used as a buffer. So they'll deliver there first of all. I'm using the enhanced traffic. What's the mod called? Something like that. Enhanced transfer mod. So they will deliver to here first. Then as you can see, these will use its own trucks for heading out into the world. Hashtag I need more parks. But that's good because that's going to make us money if we keep getting those things sent out. Let's just have a look here. Yeah, I don't know why it says minus 276. We shall see. But they're all going to head out. I think the money will kick in once it gets out the city. Okay, so doing well. Let's continue to expand. So we've got more need for residential. So all of this down to here is going to be residential. So let's fill that in. All of this is going to be residential. But I'm actually going to pause the game because I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to try and save some of these trees by not making the buildings so big along the back. Let's just take that one out. That's fine. That can come out, that can come out, that can be smaller. Yeah, we'll take out those. It will also help us get some slightly different size buildings. But we want this buffer. We really want this buffer by the highway. There we go, that's okay. And then we'll pop these in here. This is all going to be shops. So let's fill that in, let's fill that in, let's fill that in. There we go. Let's fill those in. Excellent. Yep, that should be good. Oh, I like this. Look, we've got a nice little car park that's popped up in here, which is fantastic. Goes with all these other buildings really nicely. What I'd like to do is just sort of cover this bit here in, yeah, in this. Let's just go a bit bigger. I'm sort of making out it's like a shopping centre area. So if we cover this all like this, doesn't mess anything up, does it? No, that's okay. Makes it look a little bit more like a shopping complex, doesn't it? Yeah, very good, very good. Right, so I'm just thinking about some more trees along this side because we've got this really sort of smoggy industry area over here, which is on fire. Okay, where's the fire engines? Hello? Here they come. Stuck behind a tractor. Isn't that always the way? When you got to get somewhere in a rush, you're stuck behind the tractor. Well, when we've unlocked them, these roads here are definitely going to become bigger roads. Well done. You've put it out. He's burned down. Hopefully he'll come back. Yeah, we're definitely going to plant some more trees along here. So, whereas before I didn't want to use the Move It mod to cheat and place trees in the last episode, the landscaping is actually open now. So, I'm not too worried about doing this. I'm going to copy those. And I think we're just literally going to fill this bit here all the way along here. Really get it chock-a-block with trees to protect these people from all of that industry that's over there. I mean, they can see it, you know, it's not totally out of sight, but I think definitely with trees that is going to be a little bit better. And then it's not until down here where the residential starts that you start getting away from the industry behind you, and I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be fine. Let's fill this last bit in. Did we put in residential? We did. Okay, that's fine. So it's just waiting for the growth. Could we add some shops in a couple of spots? This little section here could do with some shops, so let's just pop a few in here. Nothing too big. As before, want to keep the trees. What about along the front here? No, I think that's all okay. Yeah, we'll leave that as it is. So let's move from this side of the city over to our new square that we unlocked over here. And I'm just thinking about a simple little junction for coming off of here that doesn't take up too much space. Okay, so we've got the junction set up there. It's not looking perfect either side, you know, symmetrical, that's the word I'm looking for, and that's deliberate. I don't mind the road being a bit wiggly woggly and bendy like that. What I am going to do, if I can come out of that screen and press the right button, is I'm going to change this at the top. If we have the option, yeah, in here to a 2. I'm still getting used to the way these roads look a bit different from what I had before with the old next 2 roads. 2-lane highway with 1 lane going in each direction. 2-lane highway. I think that's going to be the one. Yeah, so then we get 2 lanes going that way. That one's going off. That one's coming up. We'll do that as well. Then I'm going to do this and control left click for dedicated turning lanes on everything. And that one as well. And then where this goes into here, now our highway that goes through here is 2 lanes all the way through. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to slightly upgrade just after this junction to a 3 lane, which is going to be that one. If we can squeeze that in. Yeah, there we go. Just so they all get a lane to come on. It's almost like you've got this extra lane and then you've all got to merge in together. And I've stopped it from being a bridge. Whoops. Let's change that to that. There we go. The water can run underneath. Fantastic. Let's just double check that that's right. There we go. That's okay. Then they can merge there. And then if we do the same over here, where they come on, a little bit there. So we'll pop that back to normal. Excellent. Yep, that's fine. So we've got this little extra runoff lane. And then we'll do our lane connectors. You go there. And that's good. Then at the top here, we do have traffic lights, which at the moment are just bog standard traffic lights, which is fine, which is good. Now, before we get too deep into all of that, we're running out of electricity over here. Oh, we were running out of electricity like 2 minutes ago. I looked at this. Yeah, look, we are running out of electricity. Getting brownouts. So at the moment, I mean, what have we got? 41,000. We could pop in another one of these for 19,000. We can pop some of these in. What's the difference? 7 megawatts. These give us 0 to 8. So 12,000 would give us like 16. 19,000 is going to give us 40. I think we just might as well go for another one of these somewhere up here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a little road up behind this bus depot. I've slightly changed this little angle here as well. It's looking a little bit more realistic. Can I connect to there without messing anything up? I can. I'm going to go like that. And along the back there. Let's just maybe line this up a little bit better. People living without electricity and had outhouses long time ago, but people are complaining. Please don't complain. I'm literally popping it in right now, and that's going to go there. That's fine. Just sort of tucked away a little bit. That's good. I don't mind that, and hopefully that'll be plenty of electricity now. We shouldn't have any more complaints. Yeah, look at that. So I could even drop the budget back down to something like that and save a wee bit of money. Yep, that's fine. I'm not going to go too far because we are expanding. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I've just been looking at all the comments because video number 1 has just gone out, and the name suggestions for this city have been coming in, and some of them are fantastic. So I'm pretty sure by next episode I would have been able to pick some out, stick them on the community tab and get them voted up so we can see what we've got. How are we doing here? 110 workers out of 160. So we want to get to 150, don't we, for the next level. So we are getting there. That's good. Let's double check our mass transit, see how that's going. So we've got 6 vehicles. We've got random amounts of people there. I reckon we could drop this down. Oh dear, it should have paused that before I did it. Probably made some buses disappear. Oh no, they're okay. Yeah, let's drop that down a bit, and then as things go on, we can always change it and add more, can't we? Good. Okay, that's the problems over there sorted. Let's swing back round to our new area over here and wait for daytime. Hey, would you look at that? Population 2,600. Fantastic. Sightseeing bus tours and trolley buses. I'd like to get some trolley buses in. And then a whole slew of, is that a real word? New policies and some new roads. Just take a quick look through this. So these are the standard ones you'd get unlocked. I want to sort of keep in mind any new ones from Vanilla Plus that we might get unlocked. Yeah, lots more asymmetric roads, which are going to be fantastic as we get bigger. 4-lane road with, is that tram? I think that's tram, or is that trolley bus? Might be tram. And some more 1U roads, and some cool stuff down here as well. Oh yeah, some nice coastal fishing things. They are definitely going to enjoy those in our city. All the intelligence agency. And these, I love these. These are fantastic buildings as well. Nice. A nice little chunk of new things. What's next? 3,800. Cool. So I was just going to follow this road down here and see where it takes us. Can you hook on there? Thank you very much. So if we come down here, and then we are going to just meander along here, roughly following the outline of the coast to my right. And then we've got this sort of area that goes up here. What I wanted to do was possibly connect it up to this and have that as a connection coming around the other side there. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to back this one up. And we're going to sort of come around the top there and bring it down to here. And then at some point that's going to join up. So let's have a quick look. What is that road there? Have we got that one unlocked yet? I think we might do. So if let's have a look. We've got a little walking path and a road connected up to this, but people can't walk down this one, so in my mind that seems a little bit pointless. What is this one? Let's go to here, and then I want to keep that. Let's move that over there. Oh, there's lots of detailing going on here. Let's just grab all of this and move it over. Yeah, whatever we lose after that, that's fine. And we're going to connect that up to there. There we go. Excellent, excellent. And we could even move this path. There we go. Onto there. So that sort of goes to this extra little small highway. And eventually, when we get this square, we can hook that up with a tunnel underneath around here. And then maybe turn this into a slightly faster road until we get to the built-up area. That might be a good idea. Excellent. So this area over here is slightly taking shape. I just feel like I need to adjust this a bit. So this area here is definitely going to have its own little district. So I'm going to put that in there and check out. What I'm going to do is any other names that don't get chosen for things like the city name and stuff like that, I'm going to keep a little list. And then we can use them for districts as well. So keep on suggesting the names. I love them. That's Mill Heights. This one I want to change. Earl Grey Estate. I want to change that to Earl Grey End. Don't mind that. Looking for an apartment. Yeah, I know. We need to get more people moving in. We're also going to get a little district going down here for these people. So then we can start working on policies and things like that. But I want to name everything. I want to name everything as we go along. There we go. Let's do that. We'll just whiz down this road. There we go. So we've got Mill Square over there. Let's just finish that one there. And then we're going to have another district down here too. So let's just join all of these in. And it might just help us with changing some of the styles, not having great big... Oh, there we go. Not having great big high rises everywhere. We'll look at that in a future episode for sure. So I just wanted to stop by here and see how our new farm is doing. It's only small at the moment, but hopefully it's making us some money. Yes, it is, which is fantastic. It won't be long, and that will be up to the next level. Just decided to do a few names at the end here. Green Tea Fields Farm, Green Tea Park, Green Tea Square, Earl Grey End, Earl Grey Industries, and then Chai Heights, which we'll get to in the next episode. Unfortunately, we seem to have caught fire. Fire! Oh my goodness me, we'll have to get that one sorted out. Well, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode, and I will see you in a few days' time. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh my goodness, my industry area. No! Oh, look at them all coming in. This is a national emergency. Smoke. Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, and we're here in the city of... we don't know yet. You guys have been voting on the community post. I've literally just put that up. It's Friday morning for me. I've put that vote up. There's one particular name that stands out above the rest. You might have already seen it, but I don't know yet. So by the end of this episode, in a few hours' time, I am going to pick whichever name has been voted top from the... I think I picked 5 from the comments of episode 1. And yeah, we shall see what this city is going to be called. I'm very excited. I am very excited. So today we've got a few things to do. In the last episode, there was quite a few, or in the first episode, you haven't seen episode 2 yet, there was quite a few questions of different things that I'm doing in this series, and I'm going to go through those and answer those for you, and it'll help you with setting up the game, seeing what we're doing in the city. Almost called it T-ville then. Not even T-port, T-ville. And this fire that just won't flipping go out. Let's just head over here. Oh my goodness, this fire has been burning along the front. But of course, because it's the trees... it's not until the buildings actually catch fire that the firemen come out, because I'm 99% sure we haven't unlocked let's have a look, the fire stick thing. Fire watch tower. We need 3,800 for a fire watch tower. And then that would help. I don't know where the firemen are. I don't know if you saw in the end of the last episode, there was a few instances of houses catching fire. By the time the firemen had got to put them out, the buildings had just burned down. Or here they come. They'd literally stepped out of their trucks, grabbed their hose, put it away again and walked off. There was nothing to do. Oh, they'd rescued this one. Well done. Well done. It's going to catch fire again any moment because the fire's still there. Anyway, let's see. So we have some questions to go through. A lot of people have been asking, what are these letters here up at the top? Well, that is a mod that's on my mod collection list, which is called Toggle It. There we go. And you can set each of those letters to toggle on or off any of these things that are listed in here. And it's quite handy. And the reason I started using it is because I used to have a mod called the Toggle Whiteness mod. So every time I would say, for instance, there we go, every time you select something to place, it puts this white information view on, which in some instances is great, but then if you're trying to I love reading these now. If you're trying to sort of place something and you want to see what it's going to destroy and you want a bit more detail, I used to have the toggle whiteness mod, but that would just turn it off altogether. Whereas what I can do now is I can toggle that. There we go, it's gone off. Now if I pick this, there we go, it doesn't put that information view. The fire is spreading. My fire department is going to be going nuts. You've got shortcuts as well. I can press Control F and it will turn that on and off. It will do the same for all of those. Some of you might have noticed Control A for Anarchy also turns that one on and off. But I've got these set to showing the notification icon, so I can turn those on and off. Showing the district names, so we've got those on at the moment, so we can see those. Showing the district icons, I've got that turned off. The border lines, we've got that off, that on, so we can see the area that we've got. Our contour lines, which I thought was a good one for building, so we can all together now after 3, respect the topography. Yes, that's right. When we're placing our roads, which we haven't had to do much of because this is pretty flat, but you get the idea. And then F is the automatic info views, as you saw. So that was that. The other thing there was a lot of comments about was this roundabout. Apparently I set this up wrong. I did. Yes, I did that thing, didn't I? Where I held shift and did this road and forgot to adjust this at the end again. So let's put that back to that. And life is good again. And that's probably done. Nothing at the end here. That's fine. Good. Thank you for telling me about that. The other thing is I've got the zoning mod called, it's down here, this one, zoning adjuster. This is a perfect, there's a weird smell coming from the apartment next door. Have I put in any death care coverage? See, now I want the info view and it didn't pop up. I've got to remember it. Crematorium available, capacity 0. Oh, so we've had these unlocked and I've not put them in yet at all anywhere. We've only got this big cemetery. So now I know that, I would turn that off. Okay, so we've got this little spot here which hasn't been used for anything. I'm thinking for now, base already occupied, that's just because of the shape of the road. We're going to add something in here. I would like it to have its own little road. So let's use one of these new 1U, 1 lane, 1-way road with grass. I managed to say that without getting that word wrong at all. Let's pop that. Which way do they go in? Yeah, they're going that way, they're coming this way. So let's pop that down here. All right, let's just turn all of that off. I don't want that to jump out like that. And then just to come along like that and go back like that. That'll be fine. Fine. Let's give way this end. There we go. Don't need dedicated turning lanes or anything like that. And let's just pop that. Oh, we're just going to get it in there. Let's maneuver that rock. There we go. So it gets its own little area on the front. That's fine. That's fine. We probably could do with some parking, but I don't believe I have the parking assets that I would normally use available to us. Or lots of new rocks. I had a few comments about what rocks are we going to be using. Different rocks, because they're the ones that come with the map. If you install the map, don't forget to go to the actual map link and download all the assets. Otherwise, you're not going to get all the stuff you need. So, and your map will be bald. So let's just add some water pipes under the street. There we go. And you're going to need some power as well, aren't you? Darn it. Could we make that power jump across with a small shop there and there? I bet we could. I'm going to delete all these trees just because this map is pretty full of trees. Who regulates how the organic foods are produced? I don't know. You'd have to ask the organic food producer. Hearses are still going out. It's still working. We'll wait for the electricity to jump across there. Good. So back to zone adjuster while the fire rages across the beach. So over here, good example. So we can see how the zoning on this road here has cut into this one here and made this not able to have a bigger plot as possible. So if I think we need to pick the same road, and then we select that, and then if we right click, you see how the zoning changes. Left click, it's back again. So right click has removed the zoning on here, and it's enabled this one to have a full plot. So I'm going to fill that one in. So if that wants to change its house, it can. And I also want to remove the zoning all along here anyway. So let's right click. This is like a main road going through. This bit down here is fine. I'm going to leave it there. I don't know whether I can just do it one side of the road or not. Prioritise older road, zoning setback, no. So we'll just leave it like that, that's fine. And look, we've ended up with another little house here instead. And is this guy... What is this? It's like a weird shack at the back of his house. Oh, okay, cool. Very nice. Yep, so we got that. So that's fine. And then the last thing was along the highway here. I had some people asking me, why don't I use the highway with the sound barrier instead of putting the fence in? I could do. There is, if I just use the picker tool to pick that, the one next to it has the sound barrier. It's going to cost me 65 a cell to place. Let's just take a look at what that looks like. We'll do it on this side. So I have to anarchy that in. So that's not too bad. Zoom in a bit. Oh, I need to slow down my zoom. I don't like the concrete look at the bottom, whereas my one is a bit nicer, I think. Do you know what? I think I'm going to stick with my one. Let's change that back because I like the look of that. So, yep, very good. Excellent. So that was the little questions that we had popping up. So, the other thing was about the fog over the industry. I don't have the hide it mod on at the moment. I may change that and hide this fog, we shall see. So what is wrong with my citizens? This is probably, yeah, no one collected the dead people, no one collected the dead, and not enough workers. Okay, well, we need to expand, and that is what we're going to do today, because we want to get up and hit our next target, 3,800, to give us all sorts of things, which would just be fantastic. So if we run along here, let's have a look. I'm so desperate to get this little bit on the end here. But let's expand this first. They can still get down here through our winky wonky intersection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this And I'm just going to... We're going to do that. Ta-da! Franklin Hills, Winky Wonky. There we go. So they come through the Winky Wonky intersection. Let me just name that Winky Wonky intersection. Can I fit all that on? Yes. There we go. Then they come down into this area here. We have done some... I like this. I like these green low density ones. So we're going to do a bit more of that over here for sure. And we want to sort of... I want to keep as many of these trees in as possible and all that sort of thing. So let's maybe do something a little bit different here. I'm thinking I want to use some of these different roads. We've got 2-lane one-way road with trees, which I'd like to sort of run through here. Which side of the road? I always forget. So they're coming up this way. So if we go up and round... let's go with this one here. We're not doing too many... We're not worrying too much about... So if we go, I want to try and fit it in here as much as possible. Not worrying too much about asymmetric roads for the junctions. It isn't that busy, so we should be okay. We don't need to freak out about those all the time. You know, like old Biffa used to. You remember him? Always going on about asymmetric roads. No need. No need when it's not that busy. And this, you know, when we look at this place here, there's going to be a lot of areas that are low density like this. I am planning for a high density area in there behind the mountains, but lots of little low density villages that have all sorts of different things that they can do. What I want to just have a quick look at before I start building this is in here. So we've got that. Is there a good forestry area? There's a teeny tiny little forestry area that we could add to here. That would be good. This is all farming again. This is farming. A lot of it is farming, isn't it? The trees sort of are up the mountain. There's this bit over here. And we have that. Yeah, we have this over here. So we could do a bit of... Let's mark this in before I forget. So we could do some forestry here. Zoop. So let me just change the name of that just to forestry, just to remind me. We could also have, I mean, that forestry could come all the way round into this bit up here, couldn't it? Look. So if we grab all of this, I mean, there's ore under there as well. So, but this actually would be quite cool, wouldn't it? Look, up in the mountains. Might need to level out a few little bits there. But yeah, that could be good. And that could connect to this road here. Nice. Okay, well, we'll keep that in mind. Maybe we'll look at that in a mo. Let's turn that off. Back to our road. Thank you. So I've got that one going that way. I wanted another one coming along here, but I didn't want to make that a four-way junction necessarily. I wanted to come out like over here. So let's do a bit of this. Do a bit of that. And we're just sort of going to follow that along here. Like that. I'm just thinking down here we might have another little road coming off and make this like a little shopping area, this little section down here. So if we just get the normal road with the... Oh, do you know what? This will be good for a nice little 1U road with trees. Is there a 1U two-way road with trees, or is that hoping for too much? No, we're getting into big roads down here. I think this one. We'll go with this one, which is exactly the same as what we used before. I forgot we're using the 1U roads. There we go. We'll put that in there. And that can sort of come along here. This is where that other road was, wasn't it? So maybe we could go like that. I want that to be level with the ground. That's fine. That's fine. That looks good. And then we can do something special with that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, people are looking for somewhere to live. That's because at the moment... there is nowhere to live. Well, we're going to help you with that. That is the idea. Now, all of these names. Oh, I've got it there already. Damn, what am I doing? Zoop. Let's get rid of that. Chai Heights. I forgot we've got that one there. All of these names that you've been giving me, I'm saving them all on the list. So we can start sort of jumping around and, yeah, saving some of these, naming some of these areas, which will be fantastic. So Chai Heights, we want to make sure that that is set to self-sufficient buildings. And this one here, organic and local produce. What's this one? Tourism. Could we just do another extra little area here and make it tourism, as we said we were going to do something a bit different? So if I just go like that, shave off that little bit, zoop, Let's make it a bit more over here, right up to the edge. Do you know what? We could have it come along here as well and take in this bit of area here. Yeah. Let me find a name for this. 1 second. There we go. It turned off the shortcut. I'm going to call that Chai Waterfront along here. May change that. We shall see. We shall see. So I also want to make sure that this is set up as... I'll put self-sufficient, although there's no... tourism. That was it. Yeah. Tourism specialization in there. Is that going to show? It's that one there, isn't it? There we go. I can't do that as well, can I? No, it's one or the other. Yeah, we'll do that. But also in here, can I ban high-rises in this area? So for Chai Waterfront, Old Town, high-rise ban we don't have yet, population 5,000. Okay, all right, well, we'll leave it as it is and we'll see what we get. So along here, let's fill this in. And we're going to want some parks and things. Let's just fill this in so we get a rough idea of what we've got going on. Okay, so I filled the whole thing in this time, but like I did before, I'm going to do some removing of certain places so we don't lose all of the trees that we've got around. This one here, I'm probably going to come back in a minute with a move it mod and remove a load of those trees and move them somewhere else, move them a bit further out. But for these, we're going to go for smaller ones. So I'm going to take off like the outside section of all of these. Only small houses on the beach, please. That's fine going around there. This I don't want all the way up on the main road. So actually, why don't we use... pick that one there, toggle that, so that'll just disappear. I don't mind it houses off of this road here, even though that is quite a large road going through there, but it's not actually going anywhere, is it? It's going to connect to this fast road. I think we'll be okay. I'm not too worried about that. I'm not too worried about it at the end either. That's fine. Let's add our walking path. I'm going to use this one here, the Nature Reserve Park. I still want to sort of have a walking path network that runs through as much of this as possible. Yeah, that's okay. That's going to be right along the highway. Let me put in the fence first, just to enclose this off. Okay, there we go. So we've got a lot of this path network in here. If we have to go over the top, we'll maybe change this up a bit. But for now, until it gets too busy, I think that'll be okay. I'd like to add a few assets along the front here. So we did unlock some watery type assets. Let's see what we've got along here. Here we go. So something like a fishing pier would be fantastic. So let's grab that. Must be played inside a park or roadside. Okay, yeah, it's not going to count up against the path, is it? Okay, we can put a little park in here. Let's grab our park district. And in fact, do you know what? I'm going to run this park all the way along the front. That's what I want this area to sort of feel like. If we end up with too many sort of buildings right by it, then I can always change it up later. In fact, I'm going to come all the way around the back. Nope, that's a different one. There we go. All the way around the back there. Is that all the same one? Yeah, we're taking all of that. So then I'm going to add this along here somewhere. Oh, it must have a main gate. Oh, because I've actually made a proper park. Fine. Okay, let's do that then. Let's grab our park. Where's our main gate going to be? Along here somewhere. Let's have it right by this path here. So if we go like that, we'll delete that path. We will grab our... Have we unlocked this one? Yes, the Nature Reserve. Fantastic. Nature Reserve side gate, main gate. I want the small gate. I'm going to have to use that one. Okay, let's pick a space here. Yay! Oh, I haven't done a Nature Reserve in ages. It has been absolutely ages. Let's connect to that. There we go. So that's our main gate. Fantastic. We'll come back and look at those little bits and pieces in a moment. There we go. So let's pop that. Place inside a park area or roadside. Oh, can I still not put it against the flipping... I think I can if I do this. Right, if I go to options, go to Parkify, convert some vanilla unique buildings into park assets. Yes. And I'm pretty sure now, it says in a park area or roadside. I am in a park area. Okay, back in a sec. Fix just had to redraw the park area, of course. So let us pop this. Let's spread this out a bit. So that's going to have a nice big area of effect down there. So that could go there. That's nice. I'm liking that. Lovely views, lovely views. Very nice. I'm going to move this park a tiny bit closer. This path, I should say. Just so it looks like it's actually... There we go. Connected to that. Let's just wigglyfy that a bit. Yep, that's good. What else do we have here? Fishing tours. So let's have a look at our area. Yeah, you could see people going out here and doing fishing tours, couldn't you? Let's put that perhaps over here nearer the shops. So maybe down this way a bit more. So we'll have our fishing tours down there. Jet ski rental. I would definitely have that right next to it as well. Marina. Is that quite a big one? Yeah, let's have a little area along here. Restaurant pier. Okay, so we want that spread out this end. So we've got that one there giving an area effect over this bit. I want this one over here somewhere. Can I do it without destroying a path? There we go. In fact, let's have a look. Oh, that'll be nice. Look at that. We'll look at it again with the rippling water in a minute, but I'm deliberately keeping things paused before, so this all doesn't grow in. Beach volleyball court, no, it's not really a beachy feel. Riding stable, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Okay, that'll do for now. So that's hopefully... Yeah, we're going to whack the money up for that. Lots of expenses going on there. Right, okay, so let's just pop some services in here, then we're ready to let this area grow. So in keeping with what we've sort of got going on in here, I am going to take a 1U road with parking. We're going to make a little area in here for the services. So, again, which way is this going? That's going that way. Let's sort of follow that. So we're going to go just off of there. Just off of there and just off of there. We're going to make that give way. We can do dedicated turning lanes there, there, and there. And we could do it there, and there, and there, and there. And that's that. And then here we could have... Oh, man, yeah, we've got these unlocked as well for growth and stopping death waves and all sorts of stuff. Ooh, and medical helicopter depot. So many things. We do have some money, so that's okay. Right, I want the sort of older style medical clinic. Let's just use the Move It mod. I'm going to move this out a bit. I want it here, but facing this way. Like this. Yeah, I want that one there. I want the emergency services. Let's have a look. Should we use this one instead? Yeah, I like that. Just some change. And then can we fit a clinic in here as well? Minus 64 money. I would say probably not. We've just suddenly spent all of our money. Oh dear. Well, they need some water pipes. So let's pop some of those in. Yeah, until we've got this. Oh, we've got no money. We can't. Can we take a loan? We can take a loan. Yeah, we need to pay back some of these loans. So until we can buy this one here and run the water pipe around... I'm going to just go like this, and we're going to run it down this road, and nobody's going to talk about that. Okay, right. Let's set this up and hope we have enough money to get from one end to another. There we go. So we still need to add a lot of things in here to help this area grow, but we need more people to move in, I think, before we're going to be able to afford all of that. Can I fit a police station in here as well? I can. Can I fit... What do I want to do? Let's go for the old-fashioned-y looking one. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to move... Let's come out of that view. I'm going to move this over a bit, just to give a little bit of space. We're going to close this... I've got 16 tea leaves left to my name. That is it. That's all I've got. We're going to take some park fence, and we're just going to sort of enclose this a teeny touch. Oh, we've got to pay for that as well. Not enough money. Okay, well, let's see what we're going to get in our area here, and then we're going to tax them so we can have more money to do more things. Ah, doesn't it all look so nice at night? Look at all these houses that are in here. People have been moving in. And then when you get around here in the time lapse and realise your buildings are dying, you remember that you didn't hook up any electricity at all. Whoops. Come on, Biffa. It's not like you haven't played Cities Skylines before. We need to go up and over the mountain. I am going to just do it here like this and hopefully not destroy anything on the way. That is all connected together, so I'm gonna run. Yeah, let's just run down this little bit here over the path and hook into there. There we go. There we go. And then we'll just come straight across and hook into there. Excellent. So hopefully they'll all be cheering themselves up now and actually staying in their houses. What a mistake. What a mistake. We've earned a little bit more money as well. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. So I've put the water underneath. I've put the budgets up for everything. And hopefully that's going to sort all of this out. Let's see if everybody gets happy. Sooner rather than later would be nice. Oh, have we got a problem? No, we've really got a problem with not enough water. Let's just bump that up and see whether that is going to be enough, or is it going to be a distance thing? Because sometimes that is an issue where, yeah, if something's too far away, but yeah, we just have a water problem. So let us have a look here. What have we got? Inland water treatment plant. We are basically running this entire city off of this one little water tower. What other options are available to us? And we've got 20 grand. So we've got the eco inland water plant. So basically it is the water tower or the water pumping station. We haven't unlocked the large water tower yet. What does that give us? 60,000 a week. Now it is one of the more expensive items, and I don't think it's the best way of getting water. What does that cost us? So 3,500 gives us 60,000. That costs 2,500 and gives us double. I just like the look of these, but I think we need to start sucking in some water. And this bit down here, this looks actually like it could be built into a water. Let's have a look. So this is going to end up being industrial anyway, isn't it? Do you know what? We're going to do it over here. We're going to use this little bit. I'm just going to plop it down for now. And then this will be one of those areas that we'll come back to at some other point and sort out the pipes under the roads and all that sort of good stuff. I'm just going to run that down there, and that is just going to hook up to that. And I'm hoping then... Oh, you're going to need electricity. Let's hope we haven't run out of all money. I'm going to put one of these over here, and that should be plenty. And we'll run that from there to there. There we go. Yeah, you're fine. Let's check the water. Availability is fine. So I don't need to have my budget up quite so high now, do I? In fact, I could probably drop that quite low. Oh. It's like a micro mini game. There we go. Yeah, up a little bit more. There we go. That's good. So everybody's now happy. All of these people that said we're unhappy because there's no water and electricity, their houses are all going and they're all moving back in again. Hooray. Biffa saves the day. Yes. Excellent. Now, this is what I wanted to avoid. I didn't want these high-rise buildings down here, but at the moment I can't do anything about that, so we shall leave them there. This needs to be connected up, so let's go and grab this one here, and we'll just run a path along the front that's just close enough. There we go, and then we can hook that into here. Excellent. Let's just move it over a tiny touch. And you... There we go. That's fine. So they're all connected up and in use, which is fantastic. There we go. When this area settled itself down a little bit, I think we should be okay. We are making money. Excellent. Now, we don't have any transport in here. They can go to work at the commercial places. We've got industry all the way over here. I think we're going to need another bus, which at the minute is going to come down the highway. Yeah, let's just run one more bus loop around here. So let's have a look. So the roads are going up that way. Yeah, this is where using one-way roads. So it can come down here. So actually, if we start here and sort of stop it nearby to these sort of things, I need to come back and check my paths and stuff as well, don't I? And then it can come down here along the front. Just have one stop there. And then it can come out and go up here and have a couple of stops there. And then we're not going to have any stops on the main road. I think that's going to be fine. I'm going to undo that. I'm going to put one there and one there. And then we're going to come down the main road And where should we give them access to? See, eventually we're going to have forestry over here, but I'm just thinking for now, I might just... Let's just see, where's this going to go? All the way round, all the way down there, and back out again. Yeah, I think that's fine. We're going to do that, and then we're going to bring it back round to here again and complete that line. Just for now, when there's more industry up here where they're going to go to work, we'll let them go there instead. So this is bus line 2. Let's just change the colour a little bit on that. Let's see how our bus lines are doing. So this is our bus line we did before. 4 vehicles. Yeah, it's pretty much keeping up. Nobody's overloaded. That's the same one. Let's check our new one. 19 vehicles. Oh boy. We're going to drop that down to 3. I think is going to be more than enough. Yeah, and lots of people are going to be walking around anyway. So let's just check some connections here. I want to put, do we have options for side gates now? Because people can get into this park without paying. Yes, we can. We're going to have a side gate there. Someone's happy about that. We're going to have a side gate here, so they can come into the path. We've got the main gate there. Can we add another side gate over here? We could. Let's do that. Thank you very much. So let's pop that there, and then let's hook these up. There we go. So all of the ways into our park you have to pay, apart from this one up here. Spotted it. Let's delete that. Let's hook this up. Okay, not in park area. That's fine. If we do zippity-doo-dah that way. Okay, let's pause the game. I'm going to do that. Oh, it's got rid of the house. Okay, then I was going to move it over, and hopefully the move it mod wouldn't mess everything up. And then we'll hook this up like that. There we go. Oh, I still need to move it over, don't I? Look. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully that's okay. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, so that should now all be a nice separate gate, nice separate gated national park. Let's add some of these items in we've got here. So, campfire site. Okay, now we've got a teeny tiny bit more money. We're going to try and squeeze some little schools in here. So we've got an elementary school, which, let's just see what the area of effect of that is. Down this main road would sort of perhaps cover most of it. I think that would be okay. People are going to be happy to travel to that. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be fine. And then a community school, maybe off the main road down here, opposite our other service buildings. I think that'll be fine. Hopefully that'll keep everybody happy. I'm just trying to think what other things are we missing here. Not that we have much money. So we've got these 3 covered. We've got that covered. Buses. We've got this park along here, but I think maybe a teeny tiny dog park just in here somewhere. Let's have it off the side of this road. will just give them an extra boost as well. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So let's just have a look. Just added a few little details to our little areas along here. So we've got our park and got our path that comes along here. We've got some canoes. There we go. People want to come canoeing down this way. Over here we've got somewhere they can come and sit. Got some loos tucked under the tree. Just a few little benches there. Nothing too amazing. Let's swing it around this way. Nice little fireplace. They can come and enjoy that. Hopefully not cause any more fires. I've had enough of those. Got some signs as they come in. There we go. Sorry, this is a little bit jumpy, but that's about as far. Actually, let me see if I can just slow down the movement a bit on this. One sec. There we go. I can slow it down a bit. Not quite as jumpy as it was. Okay, so we've got some binoculars here so you can enjoy looking out. Let's follow it through here, see what else we've got. So we come along here. We've got another way in with another sign. Nice little fire pit down here. I'm thinking this one here, it comes from... Ooh, don't worry, we're going to be getting rid of these tall buildings. This little place here, come and sit out here, enjoy some lunch, wander down to the fire pit. Hey, how you doing? Walk your dog along the front here. Let's continue along. I'm really pleased with the way this looks. This is looking beautiful. Another little sign there. There we go. What is on these signs? Let's have a look. Not much. Very blurry. But there we go. We can come in that way. Continue along. Enjoy this here. That seems like it needs to be lowered a bit. We'll come back and have a look at that. What a beautiful place to walk. Some nice little small houses here that can walk right down to the front. Very nice, very nice. There we go. Another entrance in with a sign facing the wrong way. This needs to be lowered down a bit again because I don't know how they're getting their cars up there unless they're Evel Knievel. There we go. And then we come around to like a little camping area. So we've got some more canoes here. Got some in the water as well down the front there. Then you've got your binoculars so you can look at the mountains if you wish. And we've got this little camping area. So we've got over here like a wood store, some toilets. Over here you can come and get your water. You can all sit around. This little campfire area here of an evening. Then we've got this little area, and then if we come around the back, we've got little tents. Probably put some more tents in, to be honest. We've only got like about 5. Very expensive. Glamping. This is our glamping area. Oh, man. Yeah, we need to name this something to do with glamping, don't we? Very expensive to come and stay here. And then it continues back round to the main area again. Look at that. Walk all the way around here, and this is that one that we were having trouble fitting in before. But people are loving it. People are loving it. Let's come out of that view. Whoa, there we go. Fan-flipping-tastic. So let's just come over here and lower these down a bit. We've used the Move It mod and page down. I think we just about get it the same height as the path. That just makes much more sense, doesn't it? Let's do the same with this one. There we go. Yep, that's fine. Now we've got floaty cars. Excellent. So what was this park called? Magnolia National Park. So we're going to change that. I don't think National Park is going to stay, but something to do with glamping and tea. If you can think of something that lines those two names up together, I just think that would be absolutely perfect. Okay, so a few other needs we need to take care of. At the moment, these are all complaining about not enough education. Well, that is going to sort itself out. We could do with popping in a recycling centre. Our landfill site is up to 93% and it's a long way away. So what I'm just thinking of doing for now is just running... Oh, big town! Fantastic! What have we got? What have we got? Campus areas. Nice. We have a campus island. That is going to be fantastic. Metro. IT cluster. All sorts of things down here, which is great. High density stuff. Perfect. Incineration plant. University. Oh, mama. Ah, the fire watchtower. Yes. We need to get the fire... Oh, there's so many things. So many things. Brilliant. Well, let's add in our fire watch tower because there's so many trees. Oh, look at that. Oh no, here's the rest of the city. We could sort of cover all of this. Yeah, if we get it over here somewhere, that is pretty much going to cover all of this. And you get a good view around. Yeah, that's fine. We haven't got one covering this side. We do have trees over here. How much do they cost? 9,000. I don't think that's too bad a place to have it. Would you like to have that right where you lived? I'd imagine probably not. Let's see if we can move it. Let's pop it over here instead. Just slightly further away, but you still get a good view of the area. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Oh, we've upgraded... what's this? Green Tea Fields Farm. Fantastic. We've finally got enough workers over there. Brilliant. So let's head back over here and see how this place is doing. Let's have a quick sip of tea in celebration. Run out of tea... Right, I'll be back. Let's bed out and back with some tea. So we now need to get to 350 workers to get to the next level. Let's see what else was unlocked for us on our farm. So we now have the flour mill, which will be fantastic. And we have the cattle shed. So I'm definitely going to put the flour mill in. Where would be a good spot for that? Backing up to the cattle shed. I think that'll be good. Cattle field, I should say. Yeah, then that's about it for money-making stuff. So I'm thinking I might just pop a couple of those in. If I turn anarchy off on there, I can squeeze this in without destroying the park. There we go. And I'll pop that back on again. Collision. There we go. So that'll be good. So that's going to start making extra money for us. It's going to add in an extra 90 jobs. So that takes us to a potential 250. So we're still a bit away from where we need to be, but for now that's fine. That's going to be producing flour. I'm going to put a very small... Oh, we've got small warehouses, medium. How big is that? That is rather large. I need to download some more small warehouses. I'm going to pop that over there, and that is going to be set to empty, but it's going to hold flour. So that's going to be a buffer to the external area. So if they need to ship it out, they can ship it there, and then, yeah, the warehouse can take it out. Let's just run a couple of paths, a couple of fences down here. What have we got? Forestry fence. I think that'll be fine. Just sort of down there. Yeah, I'm going to use the move it mod. Let's shiftify that over to sort of line up with that. And then we're going to run. Stop snapping. Thank you. Stop it. There we go. We'll do that. And then we'll just straighten that up. There we go. Just to sort of differentiate that from everything else. Nice. Okay, so that's definitely going to be earning us some more money, which is what we want to do. We are earning money, but we're earning money slowly. But we are getting there. We are getting there. And, of course, it's no good having the Firewatch Tower. Oh, my goodness, my industry area. No! If we don't have... the fire helicopters. Oh my life, that is just heading up the mountain. Everybody's complaining about stuff because it's all on fire. Oh, this is like the worst ever. Got to get a screenshot of it. Right, okay. Can we afford the helicopter depot? Oh my goodness. I want this. Please to be put out. Oh, you're there. You're there putting out this building. Put this one out. Otherwise, everyone's going to be so unhappy. I don't think we can afford... No, we can't. 55,000, and we've got both loans out. We could pay that one back. I don't want to do that. Oh my life. Come on, people. Prioritize this one. Oh, they're doing it now. Look. Let's speed things up. This one. No, prioritize button. There isn't one. Oh no. Oh, look at them all coming in. This is a national emergency. Oh my life. Surely you're putting this one out now. Smoke. Yes, they're doing it. Oh, well done. Well done. So hopefully they're not going to complain too much. Oh, it's like destroyed, is it? No, it's operating normally. It's slightly charred, but it's fine. Oh my goodness. That was terrible. We need 55,000. Right, I'm going to go and check what the name of this disastrous city is going to be with all of these trees, and I will be back with you in a second. Just before I reveal what the name is, we really need to place the fire helicopter depot. I am just going to pop that along here by the farm just for now. There we go. So those can head out and put the fires out. Let's follow this guy here because we've got so many fires in the city. It is absolutely nuts. So we need... Where are you going? Hopefully you're going to grab some water, which is nice and nearby. Wow, talk about threading the needle. Look at that. They're going to grab it from between those three rocks. Up and over the mountain. You're going to take the long way round. He's cutting through to... Whoa, don't go through the mountain. What the heck are you doing? These kamikaze fire helicopters. Well, never mind. But here we go. We're coming down to our new area down here. You're going to see where all the problems are. Oh, there we go. Look, they're at the other side now. They're facing the wrong way. What is it these guys are doing? They're putting out fires that don't even exist underneath the mountains. Well, there was fires over here, but they've gone out. So, never mind. That's fine. You get to it when you want to. But I have to say, this is actually looking pretty good. These taller buildings have grown on me a bit. Haha. I think they look okay, you know. I think they look okay. So everybody's waiting. What is the name of the city going to be? Here we go. Drum roll, please. It is... It is New Tealand. Hooray! Let us name our city. Let's take that out. New Tealand. What a fantastic name. First suggested, I believe, by Juan Salazar, and then suggested by about 50 other people after that. But that is the one I spotted first. And I just think it's very, very fitting. Lots of people getting like a New Zealand vibe from all the islands and things going on. So I totally get that name. That is absolutely brilliant. So thank you for that suggestion. And keep the name suggestions coming. We've got lots of areas and things that we're going to name as we go along. But thank you for watching. That is it for today. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Leave a like as well if you enjoyed it. And maybe check out the next video on the screen. Take care, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.